Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And today we're working Return from Christmas. And this is what it's supposed to look like. I'll try to hold it still so it'll focus. It's going to be beautiful when it's done, but here we are. This is what we're doing. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'll be glad when this whole weekend's over with. It's been kind of stressful because, you know, oh, we're going to get 2 feet of snow. Oh, we're going to get 6 inches. Oh, we're going to get 3 inches. Oh, we're not going to get any at all. It's like, come on, people, make up your mind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just been, yeah, it's been testy. I don't know what else to call it. It's like, just figure it out. And so I woke up this morning and there was about an inch, and they had like winter weather advisory until like sometime Monday AM early, from 8 o'clock today to, you know, so I have no idea. In fact, it might just blow right around us, but we'll see what happens. So far, there's not much but a dusting on my car, so I'm not real unhappy about that. So, not that much. I had like 6 inches to dust off yesterday. It's like, come on, people, let's get it together. So we're working right over here. Hopefully you can see where you're. Okay, I just want to make sure you were in the viewfinder. So what's everybody else working on? Is everybody working on a Christmas project, like either a diamond painting or doing any stitching? I worked last night. Well, before I went to work, I worked on the birds gathering in the garden, or whatever the heck that's called. They have the weirdest names that I can't even begin to remember. And this week I worked on this, so I got it all the way across here. Get that out of the way. We need the pattern just every once in a while. Got that all the way across there. So I'm back on this side for a while. Whoops, sorry, my bad. Let me show you what I did on the birds. Well, I worked on both birds, shall we say. I worked on the peacock last night. So I got all that and then all that white right there done. So I'm going to start on this white and get that. So that's all I've worked on it. I'm trying to keep the thread with it because I keep losing these stupid little things of thread. I don't want to get out the big one unless I have to. Then I worked on this bird, and I got that much done and that along that side. And like I said the other day, I got this part of the other thing done and the solid part. So I was working on there and I ran out of thread. So I didn't run out of thread. That's all the thread I had out. So I just go on to a different color. That's just how I do that. So hang on, let me put this back where it belongs. So these are the 3 little stitchy, beady things that I'm doing. So not much. A little progress. Whoops. Oh, crap. I hate when I do that. I'm not finished the stitch, girl. I don't go all the way across and do the continental stitch. I find it a waste of time. Why should I go back over what I've already done? It's kind of nuts, but... And this is so much easier to stitch on than that bird thing, because I'm doing it in 3 strands. It's okay when you've got nothing on either side, but when you go to put the stuff in the middle, it's a pain. And it's really hard on my hands, so I'll probably be working on this a little bit more this week. But haven't worked anymore on Hope Runs Deep. I almost finished all the way across the other day. when I was working on it, all that pink sky. I don't want to drag it out because God knows I'll probably drop something. But, and Molly has decided she likes snow. So she is wanting to go out like every 10 minutes while I'm home. I'm about ready to kick her butt, I swear. It's like, come on, people. Or dog, figure it out. In, out, I have no idea. Before, you couldn't, if it snowed, you barely had, you had to shove her out, you know, like, go. No, not this year. She's like all over it. I'm like, what the hell? She's getting old in her old age. And finicky, I swear. So, there's 2 little stitches that go in there. And I'm not really sold on that gathering of the birds gathering in the, what do you call it? In the garden. Because it's like the whole pattern is like off. So some squares, when you look at it, see these look all uniform and right on, dead on where they're supposed to be. That other one, it's like it's off kilter or something. So I'm not real happy with it. You got to think about it. On top of it being hard to stitch, yeah, no. So, yeah. But it wasn't too busy last night at the store, and I only had to be there until 9, so I got, or 9:15, whatever. It takes me about 15-20 minutes before I can get out of there, you know, to do paperwork and all that crap. Which isn't too bad. But it just kind of died out after 8 o'clock, and I think it started getting icy on that pass that's between here and Denver that we always take to go to Cheyenne. It didn't say it was closed or anything, you know, but I'm sure it can get bad, real bad, because the wind blows down through there, and sometimes they'll close it, you know, partial of the way up. So you'd have to turn around and go back to Denver and find an alternate route. And then they had a accident up by the tunnel on I-70, so they closed all that. And there was something about I-70 by Vail going to, I don't know, and that was closed. So yeah, it's starting to get weird because it's higher altitude, of course, a little bit higher than we are, and like I said, when the wind blows through there, it just messes with everything. So I'm glad I'm not going anywhere, don't have any place to go, and if I have to, my daughter will drive and we'll go to Salida, but we don't have to go. Not until I get my days off, which will be Tuesday through Thursday, which is nice, but I don't know. No plans for this week. I know it's sad, but true. We live kind of a quiet life, and usually everything happens at once, or it doesn't happen at all. Didn't go anywhere yesterday because, well, it started out, I had that 6 inches of snow, and I went out there and brushed it off my car, and that was as far as I got. Then I had to go to work, so I didn't go anywhere before work, because I'd already gotten my gas. I was set, you know, to stay inside because it was supposed to be so horrible. Yeah, right. You know, the one time I'm prepared, yeah, I love the weather around here. You wait 5 minutes and it'll change, so who knows. And I did get my internet back, so I got that taken care of. And now the TV's messed up, but I don't have a clicker, so I have to go buy a universal clicker here on Monday or Tuesday or whatever. It's not a, whoops, dagnabbit. I went the wrong way, or into the wrong hole. It's kind of a pretty muted, I don't know where I want to go here. I guess we'll start over here. It's like a khaki or olive green, medium olive green. Hang on just a second, guys, because she's like prancing over here. Go. One. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of getting a sore throat from all this crazy weather change. I don't need to be sick. I don't have time to be sick. Not this week, not this month. But anyway, I kind of binge watched FlossTube yesterday and watched everybody's starts, finishes, things they bought. I don't feel so bad. I'm not behind. Please. Everybody else and his dog is behind, so I don't feel bad. Or has 900 projects going at one time. I was watching Diamond Painting with Pearl, and she was opening on Golden Shores, and I'm like, you know, I kind of forgot I got that one. And it's buried on that table. But because I've been working on Hope Runs Deep, but I do have on Golden Shores. I forgot all about it. So, yeah, there's a lot of forgotten things on that table. It should be the table of forgotten things, because everything gets stacked there. You'd think I was 12 people living in this house. The way everything just stacks up kind of around me, and I don't put things away. And then I do, and then I go nuts and put everything away, and then I can't find anything. Oh yeah, it's special. So, this is what happens when you don't have children and husbands and lots of animals to guide your day, so to speak. It's like, yeah, I'll put that away later, you know. Yeah. Not so much. And I actually had to go to the pattern to look for this, to see which color this was, because there's 2 shades of yellow in this, and I wanted to make sure I was getting the right one. Well, it's a good thing I looked, because I would have put that deep dark purple in there. So I had to put it back. It's for the other, it's for this light pale yellow. And this, you can see, it's kind of a sunny yellow compared to the other. So, yeah. I know. It's something else. And I started looking on Amazon again, so I'm fishing around, looking. I don't know what to do, because I just no. I just don't know what to do. I've got so much on my mind, and I don't know. I'm running out of thread. Can you tell? I went 2 or 3 stitches too long. It didn't work anymore on the beaded poppy flower, because I was kind of over it by the time I got done with it. It's just hard to see, so I'll save that for a day when I'm off. Oh crap. Oh, I was like, what happened to my thread? I know I got some out. Trying not to get 3. I've been working with 3, but this goes so much faster with 2. I know. I'll probably hate myself in the end, but, you know, it will be a stitch. No. But I like it, and it's clear and concise compared to that other one. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just not happy with it. I sewed that bird and got that done, and I'm just kind of messing with it, you know. It might have to go to a timeout, but for right now, I thought, well, I'll try it and see how that bird looks, and I don't know. Oh, crap. Really? I'm telling you, see? I lost it already. Been here, what? A whole 10 minutes? Probably laying in the middle of this. No, not. Like I said, get yourself 50 to 100 of these, because you're going to need them. I'd be so pissed if I was looking for just one, because I lost it the first 3 days that I had it when I discovered these. So yeah, 50 to 100 people, 50 to 100. Sure is pretty next to that other green. This is Kind of weird. Oh well, we'll just wing it. So other than that, I haven't been doing too much. I'm contemplating Christmas and trying to get my list in my head, so when I get all that money together, you know, to pay the bills, you pay the bills first, and then you do everything else, right? Isn't that how that's supposed to go? But, so, I don't know. Don't have a clue until I get there. I usually buy my older granddaughters, you know, those little kits that have, like, bath beads or, what do you call it, bubble bath or bath salts or something like that in it. I don't know, I always liked them when I was a kid because it made you feel like you were grown up, you know? And then I used them and when I was a kid, and they'd always make me itch or break out or something, so, you know, that was a short-lived moment. So I don't know, they haven't said, you know, they're probably being nice because it's grandma, but I don't know. Because they're not into, like, video games or, not video games, but you know what I mean, like Nintendo stuff like my kids were. I mean, they were my kids, so they were easy to buy for. I knew what they were into. Where, you know, the grandkids, not so much. You know, boys, they like cars and trucks and all that kind of crap, and the superhero stuff. So that, the boy, my grandson, he's easy. Both of them, you know what they're into. But the girls, they're not really girly or, you know, to that extent or whatever. I don't know. So it's always a crapshoot, you know, but I figure I'm grandma, I can get by with it. So. I don't know. So I don't, and then I have to buy wrapping paper, which I should have bought when I was with my daughter, and I forgot, and yeah. So I just didn't want to put out a whole bunch of stuff until I, like I said, got paid and all the money and stuff came through. There, it's a piece of, seriously? Oh, I gotta let the dog in. She's probably freezing. Come on, Chichikai. She's fine. I think she's acquired her winter coat because it got really cold there in the beginning, and I hope you can see what we're doing here. So, yeah, and I just did it again. What is with that? See, that's what happens when I talk and I get distracted. But I do like this 11 count. I like 14 count. I did look on 123 Stitch, and I looked on Walmart and Amazon. They do have some Lagana on Amazon, but see, I don't know what I'm after is half the problem. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I looked up to see if there was any Stitch stores close. No, they're right within 100 miles. So it's either going to be Colorado Springs or Denver, and we ain't going there in the winter. Because my daughter will put her foot down and say, nope. So, and I don't blame her. I mean, it can get wicked and weird in a heartbeat, and I don't want to have to go some other way and that we've never been, and I don't know. I'm just funny like that. Just funny like that. Trying to get it to pull. Will you go lay down, please? Jeez. So, what's everybody's plans? Are they going away for Thanksgiving? I mean, Thanksgiving. Oh, God, let's not go back to Thanksgiving. Going away for Christmas, or do you take a trip, like, because your spouse, partner, whatever is, like, on vacation? I know my daughter, she's just thrilled because her husband's going to be home for, like, 10, 15 days, something like that. He's taking his vacation. Last year, he had to fill in for everybody on this holiday or that holiday, and he said, I'm just taking my vacation now. And I'm going to be gone all the way till New Year's, so I don't blame him. I mean, it gets old because he's worked there probably 5 or 6 years, and he's just tired of filling in for everybody, and nobody will fill in for him, and don't blame him. Excuse me. I woke up the other night and I had this tickling cough in my back of my throat. I don't know what the heck was up with it. And it was just a dry cough, so I don't know. I went and got a cough drop. Just so I'd shut up and quit coughing. It was driving me crazy because I wasn't ready to get up at 2:30 in the morning, you know? So, all right. I'll get those other 2 that are down there. Sure is pretty colors. I was going to see if there was like I didn't look when I had it, if there was like a Christmas tree. And there is one, it's all the way on the other side. And I was going to work on it, but it's like right in here. I don't know, you can't see that, can you? It's right on this side, so we're not on that side. I keep having little bunches of thread, which I'll have to match up. Yeah, I just left them on the thing. I was done. I just wanted to stitch. You ever just wanted to stitch and it takes 4 days to get to that point? So I feel the same way about diamond painting. Sometimes I'll just tear into a bag and start, just because I don't want to mess with putting it in this little duties. And no, you just want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And sometimes it takes so damn long because I have like 50, 75 colors. By the time I get them all into bags or get my diamonds into the containers, I'm like over it. I don't want to do it. But not right now. So, just eccentric that way, I guess. Jeez. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it. I know we didn't do very much, but I can't seem to stitch very fast. Thank you for joining me today, guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend, a good rest of your day. God bless. Bye-bye.